Okay, so today's review is Super 8. Directed and written by J.J Abrams and executively produced by Steven Spielberg. And this movie stars Joel Courtney as Joe Lamb, Eli Fanning, who is Dakota Fanning's younger sister, as Alice, and Joe and Alice are just a group of kids, along with, what's the guy's name? Forget his name, but he was like the big, he's like the director of this film. So there's a group of kids and they're making this film. Short film using a Super 8 camera. It's titled Super 8. And while they're all out shooting this scene right next to at a train station, a train comes by and a truck goes in front of it and the train blows up. Someone escapes. And for the rest of the movie, you see how this train crash affects the lives of the people in a small town in Ohio. And first of all, this movie is great. All the performances are great. I just have one gripe with it, and that's the very end of the movie. That very ending of the movie was a little bit too corny. And because of, you'll know what I mean, the way J.J. Abrams is directing and writing this movie, telling the story of this movie, is picking up all this steam and then corny ending. But besides for that, it was a great film. Big props to the lead actor who played Joe. He's like, so the group of kids, there's just like all 12-year-olds, there's one 16-year-old I think, and they all were better actors than most of the adults I see in a lot of blockbusters these days. And especially this one kid, he's like obsessed with fireworks and fire and stuff. He was really funny. And there was a lot of character development in this movie, which was very surprising to me. I was immensely, pleasantly surprised at how much character development there was, how much storytelling there was. It wasn't just like a big action sci-fi movie. All that action you see in the trailer, that happens at the very end of the movie. Okay, so everything before that, you have the train sequence, storytelling, action scenes. That's pretty much progress. And okay, I'm gonna tell you, I saw this movie just in just regular, no IMAX. I'm gonna go re-see it in IMAX just because of that train sequence when the train has the train crash. The sound is amazing, visual effects, and the sound and score in this film is phenomenal. I loved every second of it. Man, that train crash was loud. This movie is loud. This movie definitely deserves a PG-13 rating. It's probably, I wouldn't really go see it if I was under 11 or so. 11 and under, don't go see this movie. You might get scared, and there's an F-bomb in the movie, some cussing. So if they use that PG-13 F-bomb, you're allowed to use one if you use more than one, then it's rated R. Only use one, you can still be eligible for PG-13. They used it. And this movie is just amazing. Ending, weird. And after I give my final verdict, I'll talk about what the thing that escaped is and what my thoughts on that is. I just don't want to spoil it. So, in total, I give Super 8 by J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg a 9.5 out of 10. Well, not a 10 out of 10 just because of the corny ending. But everything else is amazing. I love the character development, and all the drama in this movie is really real. Because most movies you see, okay, that guy's not going to die. In this movie, you literally are not sure if that person is going to die or not. This movie is amazing. Go check it out. It deserves every amount of acclaim it's getting right now. Let's go see it. Okay, so spoilers, talking about the monster here. The monster is an alien that was kept by the Air Force, I think it was, by the U.S. military at least. Just say that. And just wanted to go home on a ship. And they didn't really let him do that. And so, what happens is this guy goes into a truck and blows up the train. so the monster can escape. And how that pulled that off, I was really happy for. And then after that, the monster looks like the Cloverfield monster, but just smaller, basically. And yeah, so the monster isn't really that memorable, but it is really good. It's a really effective monster. I really enjoyed seeing the monster. They don't show the monster until the very, very, very end of the movie, like the last 20 minutes. That's when you see the monster. Yeah, you see little snippets up there, here and there, where it goes and snatches something up. But besides that, you're not going to see the monster like at all. But yeah, it was really effective. And at the end of the credits, you see, during the credits, you see the movie that they were making. You see the movie, which is a very cool thing, because you see, oh yeah, that scene of their movie was shot during that scene of the movie, and it was really cool. So thanks for watching the review. Rate, comment, subscribe. See ya.